Morning guys, so it's holiday time. Very excited. The children are still asleep, so I'm going to have a shower, get ready, and I'm going to get them up at the very last minute to go to the airport because it's 5 AM and we are off to Punta Cana. Keep saying the name wrong. So it's about 7:30 this morning. We're on our way to Manchester Airport. We are off to the Caribbean. Now I'm so excited. We're going to Dominican Republic. Yeah, we're going to Punta Cana in Dominican Republic. Really looking forward to it. Originally we'd booked the Hard Rock Hotel, but after reading the reviews and joining the group, we decided to change it. I won't go into detail on why, but basically we have stayed at Gran Palladium before. We stayed there with George when he was about Olivia's age in Mexico. So we just thought, well, we loved it there, so we're going to book that hotel again. So we're on our way there. Really looking forward to it. Can't wait. The only part I'm not looking forward to is obviously a flight with a toddler that does not sit still. Loaded up our iPad, got our headphones, and just hoping for the best really, and hoping they have wine on the plane. So we're already in the airport, and Olivia has already opened her first fidget toy. So
you've got loads?
No, I've only got a few, but she's already opened it and she's bored of it. The taxi did not take long at all. It took us around 20 to 30 minutes and we got there and were greeted at the hotel. We did find, however, as we were checking in, we noticed the transfer bus arrived. So in hindsight, we probably wouldn't have booked the hotel next time, but we did. So that was our experience. So if it's worth it for the $35 for you, do it. If you prefer to save your money and just arrive a little bit after, then it might be worth doing the free transfer. Now at the check-in desk, we were greeted with a lovely welcome drink, and we had already downloaded the app, which was absolutely brilliant. I highly recommend downloading that ahead of time. The hotel has free Wi-Fi, great connection, so I recommend turning your mobile data off. We opted for a pool-facing room. The bathroom is to the left. So this is the bathroom. Our room was located in the Gran Palladium Punta Cana resort. We opted for the junior suite. We were on the ground floor. Luckily, we do have a pushchair, so if you're not on the ground floor, it could be tricky for you to carry the pushchair up each time, especially if one of you is going back to the room each time. You might get stuck, so I do recommend a ground floor apartment if you can. There are no lifts within these buildings. Our room was in a great location. We were literally a stone's throw away from the beach. Beautiful beach, by the way, and seconds away from the pool and the kids club as well. Our room had a cot, a Super King bed, and a pull-out double sofa for George. We also had doors in the back with a area where we could leave the inflatables out, and there was a table outside as well. Then you've got the safe, you might want to bring your own hangers if there's none in the other. You've got a safe, you've got drawer space. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the electrics. 1 minute, George, I'll come in. Sorry. An iron and an ironing board, which was on my list actually, because I am aware I did a load of ironing before we came, but I know I'm going to have to do it again. And then we've got the side table, we've got this big bed. I think it's a Super King. It looks similar to the one that we've got at home. As you can see, the bathroom is in there. There's a jacuzzi in there. Got a big TV with lots of apps on, so that will be good. The thing that I like about in here is apparently you can actually order drinks to the room, and as well as that, you can also order food as well. Mini bar, we've got Coke, a wine, beer, Sprite, packet of Lay's. Can't go wrong with a packet of Lay's, can you? We have just unpacked and now we have just made it to the beach. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I was going to get Olivia out to put her feet in the water, but she's fast asleep. I want to show you our beach. Yeah, this is the beautiful beach. I'm just heading down here while Olivia is actually asleep because she loves the sea. She just wants to go in the sea. Now, the sea is a little bit rough. It's deceiving because it doesn't look it, but when we went in the other day, the wave just caught us off guard actually, but it was lovely. So you can see people parasailing, boats. It's just so nice here. I don't know what it is. I always say this about the sea, but it just makes me feel so free. Right, here we go. We're near the beach here. Have a look. It's absolutely lovely, isn't it? What do you think of the beach, George?
Really good.
White sand, turquoise sea. So the next stop is breakfast. Hi guys, so we're just having our breakfast in a bit of a different place this morning. I don't even want to try and pronounce the name. I think it's Poseidon or something like that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, George has no idea. Well, it's lovely. We're enjoying our holiday so far. Breakfast is good. George, we're just going to show them. Do you want to show them around the breakfast area? Yes. George is going to show you around. So this is just a beautiful day in October. Love, love, love it. Little man.
Can I go to the kids' club?
Yes. Now?
Yeah.
And then when I go to the pool, shall I tell them you're in the kids' club?
Yeah.
George is loving the kids' club. You've met some friends, haven't you?
Yeah.
Very good, the kids' club. They're great, the kids' club. They've got loads of stuff on. We've got a movie room. I'm going to show you after if I can. Whew, not long. I know. Lovely though, isn't it? So this is a map of the resort. You can actually book the restaurants, these restaurants, the evening meals on the app. I'm just going to show you a bit closer. I don't know if you can see it, but these are all the bars. These are all the restaurants. Obviously some of those will include lunch restaurants too, not all evening ones. And the lunch ones I don't think you need to book in for, but I will update you on that. And then there's all this as well, like kids clubs and stuff, and they do loads of stuff for the kids, absolutely loads. So I'm really excited to check that out, so I can give you guys a good insight into what Gran Palladium Punta Cana is actually like. This is one of the pools. It's absolutely lovely. They there are waitresses coming around taking orders for drinks as well. You can see the blue and white stripy towels. You get towel cards on arrival, which means you can have your towels. Now, the good thing is, if you do tip, we've just learnt, the towel person, they will make sure they put towels out for you each day. Well, I can't guarantee that, but the person that's on at the moment, that's what they do. And it's lovely. So, it's just gorgeous. It's like around 30 degrees at the moment. It's so blooming hot. But it's so nice. So, let's keep going. Just going to have a little walk through here. These are what the buildings are like. They're all quite similar, to be honest. Where are we going, Dan?
Kids Club.
Kids Club. Next stop, the Kids Club. Welcome to the Kids Club. This is one of the rooms. They have things on like quite often during the day, and you can check the app. Face painting and makeup classes as well. Yeah? You like it, don't you? So this is like the TV and gaming area. Got hooks up here. Got a little dining area here. So there is an escape room, which we will look at for George maybe, and us to do at some stage. I'm not sure how it will work with Olivia. There's also a doctor's, 24-hour doctors in there, which is really good. I would say with the floors in there, the only thing I have seen is you have to be really careful not to slip on the floor because it is quite slippy. So when you're getting out the bath or the shower, you want to have a towel on the floor, really, because it is slippy, but it's lovely as well. It's just that kind of holiday floor, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so beautiful, this place. I love it. I really like Gran Palladium, and you know, I'd be tempted to, I'd go back to the one in Mexico as well, and I do want to try the one in Jamaica. I think it'd be absolutely lovely. It's huge, so you don't get bored. It's like we could go to a different pool today and it'll feel like we're in somewhere else completely. Lots of signs everywhere. Should we go in? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love this place. So we're on day 3 at the moment. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it here so much. Hold on a sec, I'm just going to clean the camera. So I forgot my GoPro, so we've had to make do with my phone, but I want to show you guys as much as I can. So we've just been in the sports bar to watch UFC. However, the UFC wasn't on. They had basketball on, and we did ask them, we said, will you be playing the boxing? They were like, oh, if you have to pay for it, no, which I thought wasn't ideal. But now we are heading back to our bit of the hotel. The thing about this hotel that's great is it's absolutely huge. But, you know, it is huge. There's things on all the time, so you can literally find things to do all of the time. However, it's big, so, you know, you need to factor in the walking time. There's a lot of these buggies, of which you can see here in this picture, so they'll take you around, which is great. Yeah, great. And here at the moment, we're at, this is the Bavara part of the hotel. We're in another part, so there's like, I think there's like 3 hotels within one complex. So then like the shops and the places to go with the kids. There's just so much for people to do. Thank you. Yeah. There's so much to do. So what you do, you're best getting the app before you come. So the app is free and you just put in your room number and all of that. So today I went on there, saw exactly what was on for the kids, and we knew what was on and where we needed to be at each time. You can also book your meals there as well. So when we came in, gosh, must have been 2017, 2018. In fact, it was 2018. We came to Mexico, and literally we came here, and not here, to the Riviera Maya one, and it was great. Do you know, I love a long haul flight and all of that, but do you know what was really good is you could get in the restaurants. I think you had a set amount of restaurants that you could go to within 1 week. However, now it's changed. So now what you can do is you can book your restaurants in advance. So you've got like, you can book 3 days in advance. So we went to the Chinese last night, which is called Bamboo. It was nice, it was lovely. The staff are lovely. Tonight we booked the Mexican. Tomorrow we've got the steakhouse, which I've been told the T-bone steak is an absolute must. And then the next day we've got the Italian. So far we've just kind of going around the restaurants, and then we're going to do the buffet the second week maybe. So now we're going to walk back. George has begged and begged to go in the kids club. Normally I don't leave him in the kids club, but he's met some friends and they're in the kids club. So we're going to go back and get George now. But we've had a little bit of time away. Olivia's quite happy. And now it's time to go and get George on day 3. Absolutely lovely. So this here must be the sports area. Just people flying around on motorbikes. They do football, basketball, all of that. Hola!
Hola!
See? He's going so fast, and they don't wear helmets. It worries me, but it's absolutely beautiful. The grounds are gorgeous. George is just getting some pictures done over there. Look, I don't know if you can see him, but he is posing. He's doing a modelling pose. That is our unicorn. It's actually bigger than probably a real life horse. Just on the bus, going back to transit from on these, going back to our hotel. It's quite handy. It's very big, so you do need to get these if you can. All the time, we've got the brakes on the pram, Livy's on the pram. It's all good. It's great actually. These things are handy because it is huge. This place. It's like a little village. In fact, a bigger village. It's bigger than my town where I live, which is in Lincoln St Anne's. It's bigger than that, so. Anyway, there's 3 hotels. The good thing about it is you don't get bored because you can just go to different hotels. So if you fancy a bit of a change, you can go in there and do those. But we actually really like where we're staying, so really happy with it. And yeah, nearly back at our hotel now. Absolutely beautiful weather. We're in October and it's over 30 degrees. It's so nice. I love it. This is the corridor. All of them look really, really similar. And that down there is the beach. I don't know if you can see it, but it's absolutely stunning. It's literally a few feet away. You can do parasailing. So the beach is literally a walkway, a stone's throw away, I'd say. Hi. Yeah. Thought you were going off to sleep. Yeah, so it's been amazing so far. Really happy with it. We love Gran Palladium, and we came to Gran Palladium Riviera Maya when George was 2018. When George was 20 months, about the same age as Olivia, and we loved it, and we just really wanted to come back with Olivia as well, but we really wanted to try somewhere new, so we came to Dominican. We're here in October half term, and it's absolutely boiling. Perfect weather for us. They do have a baby club that Olivia could go in, but she is very clingy to me, and I just would feel so bad. So at the moment I haven't put her in there, unless she actually showed like that she wanted to go in. I'm a bit of a wuss like that, really. I just think, well, I'd rather know she's happy. So, and the people there in that kids club are amazing, by the way. They're really professional. They give you so when you join the kids club, you fill it in a form, and then it says, like, you put the kid's name, if they've got any allergies, if they can swim, if they can swim, how can they swim? Not how can they swim, you know what I mean, how well they can swim. They've also said, what else have they asked? Oh yeah, they also give you a bib that they'll wear. So I think there's a green and a red one. I think the green one means that they can leave. Don't quote me on this because it might be the other way around. I don't actually remember. The green one means that they can leave the club on their own to find their parents. Now, bearing in mind, it's absolutely huge here. I don't even know how to find my own room. So, you know, I'd have to wear a green bib. Danny would have to come and get me. So George is obviously in, no, I'd have to wear a red. George is in the other, whatever colour it is that he can't leave on his own unless we collect him, which he, you know, we'd just end up losing him, and that is my worst nightmare. So they don't let him out. He knows not to go out, and he's met some friends, and they're all in this kids club together. They absolutely love it. It's a great way to keep them from getting burnt as well, because it's so hot. In the baby club, you can go in there with your little one. There's like a little soft play bit, ball pond. They do mini kind of things with the kids as well, but we've not really done that at the moment. Olivia's just so happy being swimming in the pool. We've just done that. The other thing is, when George has gone in the baby club, he has, when he's wanted to come out, they just WhatsApp you, send you a message, George is ready now to come out, and we'll just go and get him straight away. So it's really, really good. But so far, so good. Absolutely loving it. On the beach, there are activities that you can do on the beach. There's like beach volleyball and things like that. That's all included within the hotel price. But then, aside from that, you've also got things on the beach that you can do, water sports as well. Like, so far, I've not properly looked and explored that yet, but so far I've seen paragliding and boats as well. So like, you know, you can go out on the boat and do something like that. I do love Gran Palladium. I like it. I like the atmosphere. I like all the people it attracts, really. Each time that we've been, we've met people. Everyone's really chatty, nice, definitely on my wavelength. And yeah, I really, really like the vibe at this hotel. There is something for everybody. Oh. Oh, cute. What did you see?
I see a catfish. You see them? You see them right there, down there. It's catfishing.
Oh, wow. This is the palace. The lobbies do look quite similar, but a bit different as well. Can't explain it, but you'll know what I mean when you see the video. This little stage over there where they have the singers. Beautiful. Some shops. I don't know if you can see properly, but there's like a clothing store. This is all on site at Punta Cana. I keep saying the wrong name. I lost my sunglasses while I've been here, which isn't ideal, so I'm probably going to have to get some more. Did want to buy a cheap pair because I don't have any luck with sunglasses. But these look a bit like I'm going to have to spend a bit of money. Oh, it's so nice and cool in here. Oh. So we bought these cups actually. I'll show you here from the shop. 2 for $25, but it is handy when you're going to the bar for drinks. So they just fill it to the top for you, and it just means that you don't then have to keep going to the bar. Let's have a look at the price of sun cream while we're here, shall we? So that's not a good sign. No, don't touch it. So it's a good place for souvenirs and stuff. But I've heard that the sun cream is quite expensive. I will update you on that when I find out what price it is. Because the price isn't on it, which sometimes isn't a good sign. Currently $12 for these. So, or 2 for 18 of these packs, but I'd bring your own. I haven't seen anywhere that does crisps actually in the resort, and I love some crisps, especially after you've had a few drinks in the day and you're getting ready for night, but you're hungry, but you're not hungry enough for dinner yet. You might want to bring your own crisps. I did actually do a bit of an Aldi shop before we came, and I just got Olivia and George some crisps and snacks like that. In hindsight now, I wish I'd have brought more snacks. So I did expect, I mean, you can go and get food whenever, but sometimes you just want the good old Walker's crisps or holiday Cheetos. And this is a girly shop. It's quite nice actually, some nice clothes in here. So if you're looking for something to wear on a night out or in the day, nice hats as well, but I can't be trusted with any of these things, so I am not getting them. I lose everything, and had to now start coming out to the pool with just all the stuff under my pram, because I just will end up putting my bag down and then forgetting where I put it. Heavy rain. So we are off to the Italian tonight. Really looking forward to that. We're actually very hungry. Been eating that much in the day. I've not been hungry by the time it gets to night time. Which way is it? How far?
Some people say it isn't.
Is there? Making the most of it. I don't want to get my hair wet. How do I avoid that?
How do I avoid that?
My hair takes so long to wash and dry. I feel like it was pointless exercise. So
Yeah, my hair looks great.
So it's been raining. It's actually not rained really at all while we've been here. There's been the odd spit and things like that. Today's been beautiful. Since we've been getting ready, it's actually raining. So I'm going to show you.
It felt like 31 today, but it was actually 20.
Oh no. It's raining a bit. We're just on our way to the Italian, which is luckily just across the pool.
But we're not going to the Italian.
Yeah. So we are waiting for the Italian. Look at George, all ready for his white party.
What happens if Olivia does a punami?
Well, your dad will have to deal with it.
But no, where's the wipes?
I don't know.
The evening entertainment was good. We did do it when we could, but by the night time we were pretty exhausted, and we did have to go into a different area for the mini disco. There was lots of different lobbies with different things on. So there were singers on in some, and shows on at others, and a mini disco for the kids. A lot of the time we didn't make it to 9:30 for the discos. We did try. It would have been good if these were a bit earlier for the children, because I think by 9:30 we're all absolutely exhausted. As much as we tried to stay awake, it was quite tough after eating and drinking all day.
Those American Walker thing down there.
Yeah. So we just got through the security. We've had cowpole in the bag, which I didn't realise, but it didn't get pulled.
It's very hot.
Oh, yes. It's shopping. Yeah? Hi guys, so I am at the airport, at Punta Cana airport. It's really spacious, lots of room for seating, unlike other airports that we've been to before. Also charging points once you get through after the food, and you go through down towards your gate. There is a lot of seating areas, a lot of chairs. I don't know whether it's like this when it's like actual kind of summer holidays, but we're in October at the moment and it is half term. So
It is very busy, but a lot of seats spare, and also we've also got plug sockets as well, and a play area for the kids too. So it means that you can give your phone a last charge before heading home on a 9-hour flight.
It was a really enjoyable stay. We absolutely loved it. And if we were deciding between the Gran Palladium Riviera Maya and the Gran Palladium Punta Cana, it would be a tough choice. I felt like the entertainment in the evening was better at Riviera Maya, and the disco was good for kids, but at the Dominican we had access to the restaurants as well, which we really liked. When we went to Riviera Maya, it may well have changed, but it was harder to get in the restaurants, whereas in this one it was much easier. My top tips would be to order a large drink cup so that when you go to the bar you could go sit down and relax for longer without having to get up for another drink afterwards, as the cups are fairly small. I would also say bring travel wash, order your inflatables beforehand, and don't forget the pump. I've dropped links underneath this video with all of those tips. I hope you found this video useful, and I look forward to seeing you next time when we review something else.